Thanks, Natalie. For those of us who want an authentic, real Christmas tree, finding the perfect one can be a lot of fun, but let's be honest, it can be daunting at times as well. Here's a good look at how I found my perfect 2016 tree.
I've had people ask me what's the best tree out there, and the best tree is actually the one that's appealing to your eye.
I'm a huge fan of Christmas, probably second only to Jason Poor here at Fox 45. So to get 100% into the holiday spirit, I headed down to Wertz Tree Farm in Franklin to pick out my perfect tree for 2016, and it's a great place for the Christmas traditionalist.
I refuse to open until Black Friday. People want me to open beforehand, and Christmas is getting earlier and earlier and earlier every year.
And since then, people have been coming in droves to pick from the short needle Fraser fir to the popular Canaan fir and even a simple Charlie Brown tree.
They just tend to go out into the fields and then they come back and say, look, we got a Charlie Brown tree. And to me, it doesn't necessarily look like a Charlie Brown tree, but to them it does, so that's good.
But is that what I wanted? Mike took me out to the field where the Charlie Brown options were great, but I thought a bigger tree might suit my holiday needs a little better.
This is a Scotch pine right here. This actually used to be the most popular tree going way back in the 50s and 60s.
I liked it, but I still had time to search. I wandered off by myself for a bit, searching, looking, pondering, all of these options, and then
That one right there. This is definitely the one.
So we had to do a little prep to load it into the car, shaking off the excess needles and checking the strength and integrity of the tree. Mike bundled it up for me and we were ready to go, but he did give me a stern warning before I left though.
Water, water, water. Never let that water go dry.
Absolutely. And speaking of water, Mike says that adding sugar or cola to the water doesn't help save the tree. Just plain water is all you need. Coming up at 7:40 on Fox 45, we have a firefighter in studio talking about what can happen if you ignore Mike's warning, along with many other holiday safety tips as well. So I had a blast out there. He has a wonderful tree farm just down the road in Franklin, and you really can spend hours out there just looking and looking, and it's fun, don't get me wrong, but when you're cold out there, sometimes you just really want to find that tree, and I certainly did, and now it's up at my house.
A story like that reminds me of the analogy, you're like a kid on Christmas, except in this case it really kind of is, I guess, for you and Jason, really.
Right, exactly. It's such a blast. I still go up to my parents' house and help them find their tree every year, too, so I've done it twice, and what can I say? I'm full of holiday cheer now.
And it's, for many of us, beginning to look a lot like Christmas, isn't it?
Oh, it sure isn't. Feeling like it, too.